applied for residency, got a lot of interviews, and then felt really good about matching in dermatology. And then unfortunately did not match that cycle. I just matched into an intern year program, which was at OHSU Hillsborough Medical Center, which is kind of like a satellite campus from where I did my research year. So I was really happy about that because I was familiar with that area. But of course, bummed that I didn't match. And then I ended up knowing for sure that I was going to reapply because anyone who decides to apply to a really competitive specialty like dermatology has it in their back of their mind that there's a chance you're not going to match. So it's never a huge surprise. It's just a bummer. But
Yeah.
usually people kind of formulate a plan of if you don't match, are you going to reapply? Are you going to dual apply? Are you going to just go into another specialty? But for me, I knew I wanted to give it one more shot at least.
How did the second round go? What did you change and what was the different result?
So when I didn't match, I reached out to every single program director at the places I interviewed to get feedback on things to change for the next cycle. And unfortunately, there's not a ton of feedback that you get during these meetings. It's usually something like you kind of just fell through the cracks or everything was great, but other people were a little bit greater. For me, I think it really came down to the interview performance. And honestly, that wasn't something that was extremely surprising to me. But I felt like I had this one thing that I could really work on. So that's what I focused on, working with different coaches and doing a ton of mock interviews, which I didn't do the first time. I built a research initiative with a bunch of medical students and dermatologists. I tried to form new connections with new programs, and not a ton changed in terms of my application from the first cycle to the second cycle, but I think my interviews really changed and I made more connections. And then I just kind of tweaked things around a little bit.